Hello, Anto. I am back. And I'm playing up against someone that I had previously been in a match with, but more than one person was in that match. And Payson played amazing in that match, so I'm expecting him to play amazing in this match too. Look, I'm not expecting to throw negative words at Payson, and I'm hoping that he doesn't throw negative words at me because, honestly, I think Payson is a great person when he's around the community. I love to see a lot of positivity from him. So, honestly, if he's going to throw negativity my way, go for it. I just know positive vibes to you, positive vibes to me, good karma. Payson, can't wait to have a great match.
Kill that fucking nerd.
I was literally about to say, I can't for Bill, but you're not going to hear any negative words from me, and then you just went there.
No, it's fine. He seems like a lovely chap. So.
Yeah, look, Eli's been around in this community for a while. Fun fact, the very first trivia thing I ever did online was a classic, and Eli won that classic. So now we're here. Look, Eli's a super nice guy, a super chill guy. I just hope we can have a great match.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need to do anything. I don't need to talk you up. Like, come on, man. Like, you're a beat. Like, I'm just here. I'm the Flavor Flav to your Chuck D. I'm the hype man for this. I'm here to pump you up. And let me tell you something, judging by your record and then your recent run lately, you are 100% ready. I feel bad. This guy's Eli looks nice, but you are the speeding train, and he is on the tracks. Let's go.
Let's do this.
What is up, assholes? Welcome back to another match in opening night trivia. Rue's back. We have saved him from Geek. He is now with us. Welcome to. Actually, have you hosted with us before? Like, I have a bad memory. I can't remember.
No. I've actually only done Geek matches, and this, I believe, is the first Deep Cut match. I'm a little sad I wasn't allowed or even knew about the fact that Held Up was being asked in Deep Cut, and I couldn't ask for those. I told you reasons. The reasons.
Held Up is not. I will say this. Payson and Eli are here, and Held Up is nowhere near this fucking match, thankfully. Eli is someone who you know pretty well. He's been around about as long as you have, a little bit longer. And Payson, I think, has like just missed your window. So I'm curious what your thoughts are about this match.
Payson came in right before I had to go leave and do other things. So I know of Payson a good amount. I think I might have been the only person to ever actually visually frustrate him with questions with my classic. But he still wins. He still wins either way. And Eli, I'm used to only seeing him in Geek matches. Also used to only seeing him be this nice when Nico Suavarogoli is not around. So I guess that's why. So he got that out the way early in the year, and now it's all positivity from here on out. But I'm excited for this match because Eli can just come in and be as good as he is in Geek, and it's gonna be a battle.
Absolutely. Let's get this started. Introducing first with a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. It is the showman, Eli McCaig. I remember.
That's right.
I remember.
Hell yeah.
And his opponent with a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. It is the cinema master, Payson Johnson.
You did that on purpose.
Absolutely.
That's fair.
All right, gentlemen, here is how round number 1 works. Round number 1 is known as the whiteboard round. I will ask you 10 questions in a variety of trivia categories. You will write down your answer. After 20 seconds, I'll ask you to both present your answer and speak it. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. If you get all 10 correct, you get a bonus question at the end of the round, also worth 1 point. And for the duration of this match, you have 3 repeats and 1 challenge. Eli, are you ready?
Let's go.
Payson, are you ready?
Let's do this.
Rue, hit him with the first question.
All right. I am also ready. Your first question, gentlemen, comes in the category of comedy. The toy Scuba Steve appears in what comedy film? Never had the toy Scuba Steve, but I have watched Steve-O a lot in things.
I feel like he might have been in like one episode of like an animated show on Cartoon Network I watched growing up, but other than that, I don't think I've seen anything with him in it.
It's all right. There was a scuba thing in Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego that always drowned in those episodes, and it scared the shit out of me.
Jesus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eli
Toys?
and Payson.
It might be a Kick-Ass reference, it might not, but Big Daddy.
Big Daddy is correct. Your second question comes in drama. What is the name of the 1990 sequel to the 1974 film Chinatown?
That's when the sequel came out? Holy shit.
Yeah, they were just sitting there like, you know what? We need money. Let's do a sequel to this Oscar-winning film. And then it happened.
And then after that, Inside Out decided to make a Cloud City version of Chinatown. So there's a little joke where like the cloud goes away and he says, yeah.
Oh, I need to rewatch it. I don't remember anything from it apparently. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Payson
2 Jakes.
and Eli.
I said Koreatown.
2 Jakes is correct.
I almost gave away that answer and shut up real quick.
I mean, Chinatown's in the question. I think you're okay.
No, I was going to say it's okay, Jake. And then I was like, nah.
Oh.
Yeah. I know Pixar. I used to do well in fandom. Question 3 comes in famous actors and actresses. What Oscar-winning actor has played an ambulance driver, a historian, and a screenwriter?
Back to Pixar. I've been meaning to do a re-binge. I feel like every fandom match I watch, I always miss like a good dinosaur question. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
That movie is a meth trip and a acid trip rolled up in a kid's
The
movie.
Lion King, a little bit of acid, and it's somehow not good.
A little bit of acid. There's a lot of
A little bit
acid.
of acid. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eli
Nicolas Cage.
and Payson.
I really like, through love, all of these movies. Nicolas Cage.
That is correct.
National Treasure is a national treasure.
Oh yeah.
Adaptation, one of my favorites. I
And
dropped
I
my.
forget what the first one was. That question comes in horror.
Okay.
Thank you. In which U.S. state is the rural cabin from 1981's The Evil Dead set in?
Somebody has an opinion back there.
Sorry, that was my niece.
It's all good.
Just
My niece is-
Eli has had a kid, everybody.
If that was the case, I need to know who had my kid.
Be a good thing to know.
5, 4, 3,
Random children running around.
1. Payson
I'm not sure, but shout out to Scott Harvey, Tennessee.
and Eli.
Shout out to me, Tennessee.
Oh, that's right.
He's in North Carolina now, Payson. Check yourself.
Oh, I'm
Tennessee
sorry.
is correct.
Yes. You got
He's
two
one of us.
Americans right here. Well, living there at least. I'll just keep going. Your next question comes in fantasy sci-fi. In Serenity, which actor says the quote, "I am a leaf on the wind, watch how I soar"?
I sat here and said, I'm giving this to Rue. I feel like you like Serenity.
I say nothing until this is over.
Again, he nearly revealed the answer.
I did not. I just the smile.
So fun fact, I have never seen Serenity. I haven't seen anything from it. So this is just a question. Floating in the wind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This quote's
Eli?
always too soon. Always too soon. Sorry.
Alan Tudyk.
And Payson.
I'm honestly not sure if you said the year, but Alan Tudyk.
Tudyk is correct.
I did not, but you should have known who we were talking about just off.
Next question comes in directors. Who directed 1985's Legend, 2001's Hannibal, and 2013's The Counselor?
I had no idea Legend existed until this year where I started playing in that other league. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a thing.
It's I.
Yeah.
Eli, do you need a repeat for that?
I mean, yeah, I was handling my niece.
No, I'll give it to you for free.
Okay,
Who,
thank
who
you.
directed 1985's Legend, 2001's Hannibal, and 2013's The Counselor? I have seen none of these films. This is actually a director I haven't seen a lot of, and I can't say why. I think I've seen like maybe 2 movies.
You've been mentioning a lot of movies you've never seen, which is weird because you've been killing it this year, trivia-wise.
I mean, that's honestly pure luck. I stand by that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Eli.
Yeah.
All right, Payson?
I have a poster of this director's best movie on my wall over there, Ridley Scott.
And Eli.
Literally, once I realized I got it wrong. Ridley S. So yeah, I can't.
Oh. Yeah, no.
All right. Your next question is in coming of age. Oreo is a band. Oreo is a band formed by the 3 main characters in what 2015 film?
I will say, fun little fact. I tested this document last night, and I was talking about how I love that thing where it's like Oreo from Wreck-It Ralph, not knowing it was a reference to something prior. Like, man, I love Wreck-It Ralph. Great movie.
Yes. Rare. That's not the answer, by the way.
No,
Not a coming of age film, at least not in my eyes. So,
I think it's debatable. I think like the emotional stakes of coming of age, I think fit Wreck-It Ralph pretty well.
yeah, it's true.
Right.
Also, 2 faces are now not being shown anymore. Oh,
Payson's first repeat.
all right. Oreo is a band formed by the 3 main characters in what 2015 film?
Just after this, I'll give.
Sorry, little girls have to go. I'm guessing he answered. This is a fun little thing to watch.
Yeah.
Aw.
Here, what I'll say, like, if this is a, like, yeah.
He has to take what's on his board.
Oh yeah. You can't change it. So we'll just sit here. We'll talk about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the countdown is heard. All right, Eli, what do you have?
I had Sing Street.
And Payson.
I had Dope.
Dope is correct. Okay, Our next question comes in musicals. Who plays the owner of the Bourbon Room, the bar Stacey Jacks is said to be coming to in Rock of Ages? I have seen this movie twice, and that is too many times.
I was going to say, now comes a movie I've never seen and probably won't ever.
This is the thing, like, oh, you playing trivia? I need to know this for a category. Was not worth it whatsoever.
This is the second round one I've been in at Ontal where Rock of Ages comes up.
Okay, no more Rock of Ages questions going forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Payson
Alec Baldwin?
and Eli.
Alec Baldwin.
Both are correct.
I'll be honest, for some reason my brain was thinking after I wrote it, wait, did he ask for the character? Crap.
That would be cruel for round one.
And your next question comes in recent releases. In Rock of Ages, recent releases, Connie Nielsen, Christopher Lloyd, and RZA all provide supporting performances in what 2021 action thriller?
Also, I've realized the mistake I made. I am rectifying that now.
I mean, it's the RZA as well, but we'll take RZA.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, no. That's a mistake I made. Here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Eli?
I was gonna write Godzilla vs. Kong, but I just forgot the Godzilla again, but I know it's wrong.
And Payson.
There it goes. I put nobody.
That is correct.
Whoa! Okay.
Which is not surprisingly, but very good. Watch it on a plane. It was a good movie.
I heard. I want to watch it.
And your last question comes in 2010s. In Baby Driver, what impairment did Baby get after getting in a car accident? was not going to mention this, but now that we're here, Payson on the road to a perfect round 1.
Then Eli is not.
Eli is having a good time.
Eli's having a time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eli
Loss of hearing.
and Payson.
His ears constantly ring.
That is correct for a perfect round number 1. I don't think we can give it to Eli, unfortunately. How about that, Payson? You do get access to the bonus question here. Been a long time since we got one of these. Your question just for you. What is the full name of the film starring Monique and Gabri Sidibe, released in 2009?
Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
That is correct for a true perfect.
I was trying to
round.
think there. Is Lee Daniels in there? I was like, damn.
I wrote that question for a reason. So the score is now 11-4, heading to round number 2. You have that as well, Brew?
I also have 11-4, and that question was a lot better than getting the full name of Borat.
Borat, yeah. I still feel bad for you about that. That was ridiculous.
That was fun. That was very fun.
All right. So round number 2 is known as the deep cut round. You will receive 5 questions in 2 films, both chosen by the player before the match. The correct answers for their own film is worth 1 point. Have the correct answer for their opponent is worth 2. Reminder that this is a whiteboard round, so you'll be writing down your questions. Write down your answers after I ask you the question. Payson, since you are in the lead. Payson, since you are in the lead, would you like questions from your film first or second?
Am I allowed to bring in Bill or?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot managers exist. Your manager.
I want to do, but.
All right. You're fucking killing it like I knew you would. So going forward, what do you want to do? You want to take the horseshit film, get it out of the way, or do you want to take the good film?
It's worked for me in the past, so I think I'm going to take the decent film first in Man of Steel.
You're much kinder than I was to that.
Understandable. So yes, we will be taking Man of Steel first.
All right.
So with that, Rue, give them their questions in Man of Steel.
Yes, and to be clear, is that the movie Eli chose, or?
That's going to be Eli chose, yes.
Eli chose it, so
I assume that based off of Bill's very quaint criticism of this film, but just making sure. All right, gentlemen, your first question in Man of Steel. What is the name of the beast Jor-El flies on Krypton?
I will say, now that this match has started, I'd actually give it about the same rating that Payson gave it. Like, it's better than I remember, but it's still not, like, amazing. It's just sort of there.
It's more than there. It's a pretty good film.
Well, I'm over here. I'm over here loving
a
it.
lot better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eli
Haraka.
and Payson.
Hurrah! Because he shouts it.
Correct.
Yeah, that'll be that man who did that. What is the name? Question 2. What name does Cal go by on the fishing boat?
I haven't fished in a while. When was the last time you fished?
A very, very, very long time ago.
Same, actually. Like, I did it a lot when I was younger. Now it's just, like, not really there.
Pretty sure it was a school trip for 5th grade in Chicago at a lake where they put the fish in.
That's an interesting field trip.
There's nice field trips in elementary school.
2, 1. Payson
Greenhorn.
and Eli.
I said Joe.
Greenhorn is correct.
Question 3. How long has Clark been on Earth?
General answer. Now that we've gotten to Clark.
It's a how long, so
Henry
that's
Cavill's really
pretty
hot.
much one answer to this. So
I mean, yes. It's hard to joke about a film where like the answer sort of just like screws up what you can say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eli
30 years.
and Payson.
33 years.
33 is correct.
Question 4. What is the code name of the pilot Namek attacks on Earth?
So I forget if I said this in the match that you were hosting over in Geek, but I really want to start calling Coho Caleb because of how it's actually spelled.
I haven't heard that, no. But
I don't know who else would join me in that, but I just think it's really funny. And like the not that you'd laugh, but like, oh, that's a joke, kind of funny.
sure.
Myself, not funny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Payson
I know it's wrong. I put Thunder 1-1.
and Eli.
I would think this is also wrong. I put Vanguard.
Payson is correct.
Oh, okay.
Stop doubting yourself, Payson.
That's fair.
And your final question in Man of Steel. Breaching the Genesis Chamber is what class of crime on Krypton?
You
Two
movie's
things.
great. True. Movie's
Who do you
great.
have?
Zola rocks.
Those
Zola-
are actually-
That's the thing that we're talking about now.
Zola was a movie. Again, I haven't decided if it was good or not, but it's definitely wild.
It was a time. It was a time.
The time. Time was had.
5, 4,
Wasn't bad.
3,
Wasn't good.
2.
Just a time.
It was good. Eli
2 things I told myself to remember were questions asked. Class B.
and Payson
Class B crime.
both are correct. So we now go over to Payson's deep cut film of Fargo. I will attempt to not make any accents today.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
question.
Oh, yeah.
What is the name of the bar that Jerry meets Carl and Gare at?
So, Fargo, as amazing as everybody says, or as overrated as I say it is.
How dare you?
It's in the middle. I think bar calling the best film ever is like not correct, but like it's good. I'm my favorite Collins.
I'll give that to you because I just think it's overrated because people said it's one of the greatest films of all time, and I watch
Okay.
it like.
Now the Muppets. That's one of the greatest films ever made. 5,
How do I leave? How do I leave?
3, 2, 1. Payson
King of Clubs.
God damn.
and
Gum
Eli.
it. Yeah, I knew I was wrong. I said the Blue Ox.
King of Clubs is correct.
I'm not going to say anything.
It's a good
What
film.
breakfast?
No.
Sorry.
What breakfast food does Marge's husband make for her?
I like breakfast.
It's like it's my least favorite meal of the day, but it's also just because I sleep in.
I can't sleep in. Feels like my day's over. So.
So I agree, but I do it anyways.
All right.
Yeah, dinner's great though. Dinner's awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eli
Eggs.
and Payson,
I'll make you some eggs, Margie.
both correct.
Horrible, horrible Midwestern accent.
Make you
just
some
got
eggs,
that.
Margie.
There you go. There you go.
I just got done with dinner before this, so dinner, always great.
Hell yeah. Who is performing at the Carlton that Carl sees in person? I really hope the answer is ton. Then it's Carl saw ton at the Carlton.
Yeah.
This is bad. That was bad.
The Peanut Gallery loves my jokes. Statler and Waldorf back there, thank you.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Payson
Eli just did the exact same thing that I just did. Jose Feliciano.
and Eli.
Well, this is very wrong. Carlos Santana.
Right.
Feliciano is correct.
So I can remember the scene. I just couldn't remember the billboard.
And your winner, by way of knockouts, Payson Johnson, score of 25-8. Holy shit. We will talk to you in a second. First, we'll talk to our second place finisher, Eli. This never feels good, but how are you feeling?
I mean, distracted, if that works.
Valid. Yes.
Yeah. So my brain was in like 50 different areas. Like you've seen, like, again, editing probably cut all those things out, but 100% like I was in, but I was out. So my brain, not where it should have been. But hey, Payson played fantastically, and I'm never going to take that away from him. I mean, again, like I watched Fargo yesterday, and there are a lot of things when I watched it. I was like, okay, remember this, remember this, remember this, remember this. And I didn't remember 2 of those things. And then for Man of Steel, I was trying to watch it before then, but then I forgot the match was right at this point. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
wasn't able to watch all of it. But I was able to remember the 2 things I told myself to remember: the name of the beast and what class crime it was. So I got that. But overall, look, I'm not hurt that I lost because Payson is a fantastic player, and I'm glad that I was able to lose to someone who is an amazing player. Like, Payson went perfect, so I'm not upset.
Yeah. I think you actually scored as many points today as you did in your last match, which shows improvement. I could be wrong there. I'm not like perfect about it, but I think you did do better today than your last match. It just so happened that you went up against a tougher opponent. So that means your next match, you might do a lot better. Like you'll perform better next time, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, whatever Payson's original nickname was, he should change it to Perfect Payson Johnson.
Sure, you'd love that. Speaking of your next time, is there anyone who you want to play in your next match?
I mean, again, I jokingly said, like, I'm shooting for the moon. Like, no, I'm not shooting for the moon now. Like, I'll play whoever you put in front of me because I don't want to be one of those, oh, I want this. I'm like, no, whoever you choose for me to play, I will play them because I'm not picky.
Fair. All right. We'll talk to you later about whenever your next match is. And coming to today's winner, the man with a new nickname, apparently, Perfect Payson Johnson.
Absolutely not. My ego is not that big. I am going to call myself the master. I'm not calling myself Perfect Payson Johnson.
Take the fucking compliment, Kurt Hennig. Come on.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. First of all, I do want to say I can tell it's probably going to be edited out. Eli, I can tell a lot of things were going on. And it's never fun to play in those sort of circumstances, but yeah, I'm very proud of how I played. I did so much studying in terms of Man of Steel. I was so locked into both Man of Steel and Fargo, and I was taking notes, and I'm just happy it paid off, which is the most you can say when it comes to a win.
Yeah, no, honestly, man, you've studied so much Man of Steel. I think he's now an objectivist. Like, it's crazy. He's all about getting government out of workers' rights. It's crazy. So, Ayn Rand jokes.
All right, I'm sitting here basically there's two more matches to tape until we find out how the singles tournament looks, and I know where you are. I'm trying to figure that out, and I'm just getting excited seeing the possibilities of who you could play your next match. On the possibility they probably face someone around a 2-0. How are you feeling? Possibility of Kirk, Robert, Menchaca.
Kirk and Robert would be a ton of fun. Kirk is a super cool guy, super tough competitor when it comes to studying. Robert is in my own faction, and as much as it sucks to play people in your faction, it's always fun to play against people you think are good. But at the same time, I've beaten someone over at Warzone, and that person has beaten me over at Full Metal, and you said it. I would love to face Menchaca in this league. Maybe not first round, but yeah.
Well, it may happen. Bill, do you have any thoughts on your player now being in the singles tournament with you?
Who are you going to throw up against this guy? Come on. It's insane. Like I said, speeding train. Get off the tracks. And to quote the world's greatest dentist, Britt Baker, let's fucking go.
Absolutely. Some fire coming from Fun DMC. We'll see you in the singles tournament in a couple weeks. Rue, I know you missed the Fun DMC train. Enter the station as your train was leaving. You got some fire here today from that side of the aisle.
Yes. I mean, you have Bill in any match. You have fire 100% of the time. We're about to go test some questions, and there's going to be fire in that. So, I mean, fire wherever Bill goes, period. So, yeah.
So, for Eli, for Bill, for Payson, for Rue, for Peggy, and Anthony Christina, who could not be here today, might have had a stroke. Thank you for watching Open Internet Trivia. Stay inside, stay safe, wash your hand, wash your face. Support local teachers, get a fucking vaccine, and we'll see you later this week for some more trivia. Catch you on the flip side.